purposes of writing this for anyone else to see. It was more of a personal adventure through journaling and expression for myself, for healing parts of me that I didn't allow myself to be safe in, to exist in, and abandon in ways.
I feel like I was trying to make something for us.
Look at me. You told me once to trust you, and it saved my life.
2 years ago, when I started that, it slowly developed into something that I wanted to see come to the screen and to share with other people as a way of connecting with others. And from telling one to another to many since has become and formed a community of people that will help make this. And that's something that I want to invite more people to be a part of, because I've been yearning for that my whole life, and I believe so many people in society are too.
Man, I need a literally a golden ticket to everything that we're thinking about and talking about, finding a way out. Yo, Cole, you've got to see this.
Whispers of the Shadows is a fantasy drama, a story about community, water, corruption, and two men. One trying to escape the system, and one fully embedded inside of it. When their paths cross, they end up somewhere that isn't on any map, amongst a beautiful community that's survived living in the shadows and in harmony with nature. On the surface, this film touches on everything that I love about cinema and Pacific films that have impacted my life. From a hidden world, real stakes, a system worth resisting, and a community living amongst nature in a valley that feels grounded in a dystopian world. But that's not really what this film is about. At its core, this film is about what happens when we develop ourselves into a state of fear, also limited access to clean water, and what it will cost to walk away from all of that, back towards something real, towards a community of beautiful people, towards nature, towards ourselves, and being in a place where we are held and feel safe to be our true authentic selves. My connection to film and cinema began at a very young, early age of 4. The first film I ever saw really imprinted on me and impacted my life dramatically moving forward. It was the film Tarzan. As a kid, that inspired me to get outside, climb trees, be amongst nature, and connect with animals and myself in many ways that I hadn't done beforehand. And that is something that I also want to replicate through my film and give people the opportunity to be inspired and invite them to embody the very things that our characters go on and journey through. As I invite people to be a part of this project, there's so many ways to get involved, but particularly the one of supporting and backing this project allows us to make it the way that we feel it does justice to the story. And for me, finding a budget that supported the crew, all the locations, feeding people accommodation, insurance, giving people safety, and removing the stress of making things like this that require so many moving parts is something that was really important to me personally, because I've been on plenty of sets and productions where that was not the case, where I didn't feel like this was a really enjoyable experience that I wanted to continue to be a part of, and that was super stressful, that removed the ability to be creative and express through myself. So that is something that your support goes towards, and will allow everyone else in the community of making this film to also experience. And beyond that, by supporting this film, you'll gain access to experiences that are featured in this film and will allow you to also experience those for yourself. From tea ceremonies, sound baths, clay workshops, cooking workshops, meditation, ice baths, and so many more, which the cast will go through for experiences of facilitators in these fields, so that we could all create from our true selves in a really safe environment, warm and inviting, and also very aligning. Thank you so much for coming this far, joining us on this journey, and being a part of this community. It really means a lot. I look forward to updating you more on this process and bringing the film to the big screen for you to see.